YouTube, Common Collector here, and today I am showing off my Lunalight deck. I have not gotten the chance to profile this yet just because of the new upcoming ban list and whatnot. I felt like I didn't really want to profile this. Same thing that I said in my last video with my Toon deck that I put up, but I am trying out Triple Tactics Talent in this deck, just 2 copies, and then 3 copies of the Forbidden Droplet is working really well in this deck, so basically with Forbidden Droplet and including the Infinite Impermanence, it's going to allow us to hopefully turn off all of our opponents like monsters, spells, and traps. At least like in the instance that we activate Forbidden Droplet, and then turn off up to like 3 of our opponents' monsters, and we really don't mind about discarding stuff because we really like discarding for like Lunalight Perfume and stuff just to set up the graveyard. Also for Lunalight Wolf, so works really well in this deck and whatnot. We have our Lunalight Serenade Dance, which is searchable and is a really nice card to set up in your graveyard. So I'm really liking having Forbidden Droplet in here. And the Triple Tactics Talent is just a backup if we don't draw the Droplet. At least we can maybe use Talent to like draw 2 extra cards or something like that. And then we have like 2 copies of Super Poly as well as like Anaconda in the extra deck. That way if our opponent summons like Red Eyes Dark Dragoon and whatnot, we can hopefully stop that. I didn't feel like including Red Eyes Dark Dragoon in this deck just because I didn't, I'm really like prefer pure builds and whatnot. So, okay, so we're going up against the Dual Nexus Altergeist deck, and this is, I can tell you right here, this is not going to be fun. It's a pretty darn good deck. Yeah, so we're gonna activate the Kaleido Chick. And we gotta try to figure out a way to get the Lunalight Wolf into our hand. Really, oh man, this was a really bad hand because we drew 2 copies of our Yellow Marten, and yeah, this was not pretty. I'm thinking maybe we'll just send one of the Lunalight Wolves to the grave. That's just sort of what I'm thinking at the moment. Okay, and we just got hit by a Solemn Strike. So, alright, yeah, this is not going to be good. Yeah, oh boy, I really do not like going up against Altergeist. Like, they're actually really, really solid right now. Yes, I guess so. Like, we'll chain this Impermanence, go on the Meluseek, and turn off that Altergeist Protocol for the turn. Not sure what that really does for us, but we'll summon off this Kaleido Chick. Right now, the best thing to our advantage is that our opponent. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So okay, right now, what I was saying is that our opponent they only have 1 card in their hand right now, which is a pretty good thing. You know, we don't want our opponent to be having too much hand advantage because like Altergeist, like any kind of control deck with hand advantage is always really bad. Man, yeah, this Altergeist deck is just never fun. Hopefully he just like beats me really quick. Oh my gosh, this is not good. So this was a pretty bad hand, and then to go up against Altergeist, this is really not pretty. Yeah. No, I don't want to continue the battle. I have no other effects. This is bad. Yeah, we lose right there. Okay. Well, the Dueling Nexus. Yep. Boy, chill down, Altergeist. Like, jeez. All right, so we'll try going up against another one of the bots. I'm sure like hopefully one of these times we'll be able to go up against like Red Eyes Dark Dragoon or something. Cause that'll probably okay. Now we have Sky Strikers, but do we want to chain Kagari? I don't know much about Sky Strikers actually. Like what's like their choke points when it's summoned. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. So we'll hit it with the Infinite Impermanence. Yeah, why not? Okay. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best move, but we'll activate this Impermanence and we'll put it right here. We're gonna turn you off. Oh, okay. Well, alright, that's 4,000 damage already. Really all we need to do is poke our opponent for a bit of damage. That's like the main thing with this. So with that, I'm really not too nervous. So Monster your opponent controls lose 100 attack and defense for each spell in your graveyard, and then during the end phase, da 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 da. Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking we're still in a pretty good position. So send to the graveyard card effect, face monster, attack 0. Okay. We don't really have. I guess yeah. So we'll activate that effect, and okay. So I think we're gonna activate Monster Reborn. We'll bring back our sheep. Oh my gosh. All right. So now we're just going to have to summon. And okay, so we are actually not going to be able to fusion summon at all. I really, really hate you guys. So, okay. So we're sitting there with 1400 attack. And okay, so all we have to do though is 2000 damage to whip this Sky Striker player. As long as we can hold on to our wolf, that's a pretty big thing that I'm concerned about. That's like the main thing. Okay, so he just played Maxi. They like playing with banned cards. Do we just try to go? We can't even like use. Yeah, we don't even have any super poly targets for this. I think we're just going to activate. Try to go into Cat Dancer, and we'll see what happens there. Okay, so he doesn't have anything face down, but yeah, again, he does have the Max C, so he's going to be able to draw a whole bunch of stuff. So I think with that, we're just going to go into our battle phase, and we'll attack here. All right, so that worked. It would have been nice if we could have attacked again, but yeah, it's unfortunate we couldn't. Oh, wait, we are still in battle phase. Yes, we will activate. Yeah, all right. I think we can just snatch the game right here. So, yeah, we'll go into Starving Venom. We'll take these two because they're both darks. And hey, we'll just attack for game. Boom! Look at that. All right, Lunalight. Cool. So far, we still haven't really gotten to use Droplet or anything like that. So we'll just we'll find one more bot, and we'll see if we can hopefully use some of the newer cards that we've added into this deck. And I mean, we still haven't even gotten to like do anything really cool like. Okay, all right. What do we got here? We got Yusenju's. I never like this deck. This deck always sucks to go against. All right, so he's got out the Vanity's Emptiness, so we can't special summon monsters. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. The only thing is if we'd be able to activate Triple Tactics Talent to discard, or no, it shuffles the card into the deck. That's right. So we wouldn't be able to do that. We'll still summon our Kaleido Chick, activate its effect, and send. I think we'll send the Yellow Marten to the grave. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. We have a second copy of Kaleido Chick in our hand if we need it for our next turn. Yeah, we still can't special summon, so I think we'll just go to battle phase, poke for 14. No, that didn't work, so okay, that's fine. We still can go to main phase 2, and I mean, I'm really not thinking that we need to actually activate any of these. The only thing, I think we might activate the Lunalight Fusion, and we'll summon a copy of Cat Dancer, because Cat Dancer can't be destroyed by battle, and Yosenju's, like, they can kind of swarm the field, so, and then we're not going to use Yellow Marten, so I think that we're just going to go there, and we'll see what happens. Dark Hole, okay, so he had, like, the one thing, alright. Not too bad, though. We have our third copy of Kaleido Chick, so that's okay. Our opponent's got 2 face downs, so we'll just sort of have to see what we can do with this. We'll summon this copy of Kaleido Chick, and wow, Solemn Judgment. All right. With that, we could activate our Lunalight Perfume, and we can actually bring back the Cat Dancer, which would be really nice. So with Cat Dancer on the field, hopefully that'll stick, and our opponent hopefully won't be able to do anything. I think we'll activate the Perfume, discard a card, and then we'll add something to hand. We'd probably be able to summon with the Lunalight Wolf, so that's actually going to be pretty nice too. So we'll use the Lunalight Wolf, and we will Saber Dancer. Do we want to do Saber during your main phase? Banish this. Fusion monster gains 3,000 attack. I'm not thinking. I think we'll try the Panther. Well, we don't. If we do Panther Dancer, no. I think we're gonna do a Cat Dancer, which will just take these guys from our graveyard, and yeah, just do that. The only downside is if our opponent is going to, yeah, so wait, with Kaleido Chick, I got to remember its effect. Your opponent's so during the turn that's banished, our opponent can activate battle phase effects. That's actually going to be really nice. So we will just attack with our cat dancer, and we can attack twice. So that's really cool. All right. Well, again, we still have not been able to utilize those cards. So I think maybe we'll try to do just like no, I'm not really feeling like doing a duel against a real human because this video's already kind of gone on long enough. So we'll just play one more robot, and we'll see if we can do anything else fun. Again, while you guys are here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like the videos that I've been coming out with lately, and plenty more to come, a lot of deck profiles and whatnot, but yeah, it's just been really slow considering all of the stuff with COVID and stuff that we haven't gotten our new ban list and whatnot, so that's been a real bummer. So, okay. Alright, well, our opponent activated the Heavy Storm Duster. That's not too bad. We'll just summon our Kaleido Chick anyways. Alright, and another Solemn Judgment. That's still not too bad. I think we'll set this Super Poly depending on what our opponent wants to show off. We can discard it to add a Lunalight from our graveyard to your hand, but I'm not sure how much that would really help us either. I think we'll set this Forbidden Droplet as well, and we'll just end phase it there and see what we can do on our following turn. Oh no! Okay, so our opponent just summoned a Grand Maju to Aiza, which actually our Forbidden Droplet would help quite a bit. Yeah, so now he's got like enough damage on board to probably wipe us out. Yep, so we will activate the droplet, and we will go ahead and discard. How about we, I don't know, boy, the polymerization, that could be really handy on our next turn, but I think, yeah, so I think we're still going to discard the polymerization, just the one poly, and then that'll be it, and we'll just negate his effects. So, okay. Boy. Alright. Now we have a Kaleido Chick. So we'll summon, activate Kaleido Chick's effect, and we're going to send our Lunalight Wolf to the graveyard, activate his effect, and we will pick up the Lunalight Wolf from the graveyard, which is actually a really nice loop that you can kind of do together with this deck. And we will probably, I mean, do we want to pick up a Saber Dancer? Our opponent's got some pretty big boys on board, so, but our Cat Dancer can't be destroyed by battle, so that would actually be pretty helpful. Inflicts damage. Your opponent can't target this with card effects. I think we're just going to have to go with the Cat Dancer, so we'll go ahead and banish those two, turn off battle phase effects for the turn and stuff. So, yes, we'll use that effect. Do we want to use Cat Dancer? So, can attack all of your opponent's monsters twice each, but the thing is we're not going to be able to get over that Grand Maju, so I think we're just going to, we're not going to activate, well, I mean, but still, I guess we don't want Kaleido Chick just sitting here on the field either, so we will activate that effect, go to our battle phase, and we'll attack the Eater of Millions twice, so that's totally fine. Now our opponent's sitting at 2,000 life points, which, you know, isn't too bad. It would just be nice if we could have gotten our opponent down a little bit lower, and we don't have any options for, like, oh no, yeah, we definitely lost that duel. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry that couldn't have been a more climactic end to the video, but hopefully you guys learned a little bit something about Lunalights, and, you know, and what I'm thinking about with adding the Forbidden Droplet is maybe I'll try to find room for one more Dark Ruler No More in the deck or something like that. That way I can make sure that I'm able to turn off our opponent's big effects, but really we didn't go up against anything like Adamancipators or something like that that's really putting up a bunch of negates, so really Forbidden Droplet wasn't very relevant in this video, but overall that and like having talent, Triple Tactics talent in the deck is just sort of a nice thing to keep handy for the deck. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll hopefully be getting a new ban list here pretty soon. So, Common Collector out. We'll catch you guys next time. And keep those crispy boys crispy.